I had for you. This is a video you're going to have to watch. This is about Buffalo Wild Wings, because you actually were a fan of theirs, but you won't be now. This black rat the ceiling and onto a customer's menu at Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh man, I just think, oh man, I don't know if anyway I give that for that particular place, but yeah, that's a bizarre thing. Who would have thought? I always thought Buffalo Wild Wings were kind of good. I didn't think they were great, but they're good, and you got to try the rat. You just got to try the rat. Rat is a unique dish that they have only for them. Nobody else is, has ever had that kind of. Just try the rat, the buffalo rat. So there you go. Anyway, that is the end of that stuff. I wanted to make sure I did that one too. A woman fell asleep on her flight, and she woke up and there was an empty plane. I can't imagine that they wouldn't look that up to make sure that everybody was gone. But according to this article, she was on the plane by herself, so you have to think that somebody wasn't doing their job. But I would think that the stewardesses would probably, more than likely, look at the plane afterwards and determine if there was a person in a seat that wasn't supposed to be. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I wouldn't believe it. But it was Air Canada. And it says here, most people that fly know it can be scary, but it turns out simply sitting in a stationary at an airport can be a nightmare too. We know this because of Deanna Noel Dale, who shared a post in Air Canada's page on Wednesday on behalf of her friend Tiffany Adams. The post detailed a terrifying experience that Adams had after she fell asleep on an Air Canada flight and woke up later to find the plane had landed and she was the only person left. I really kind of have a hard time believing this. I just, the thing is, when you're flying, now maybe some people can do this, but when I'm flying, I can't sleep when the plane's landing or taking off. But I just can't imagine. It says here, apparently Adams had a row to herself on a flight from Quebec to Toronto that was about a quarter of the way full. She got comfortable and fell asleep less than halfway through the flight, and only to wake up around midnight, freezing cold and pitch black plane, then realized everyone had deplaned without waking her. I don't know. I don't know. I just really find that a little hard to believe. But, it says here after the ordeal, it says here, wait a minute, a spokesperson from the airline confirmed the account to Mashable and said that they're still reviewing the matter. They followed up with the customer and remain in contact with her. After the ordeal, Adams noted that Air Canada car drove her to speak with a representative who offered to book her limo and hotel for the night. She reportedly declined and wanted to go. So, wanted to do this one. This is kind of weird. A woman, Indianapolis woman, rescued a wicked aid